Salutations everyone, and welcome to some Uncharted 4 multiplayer. Here we're going to be using our girl Elena with the MP34a machine gun, Raffica secondary, Chintamani stone, and we're just going to wreak some havoc on these guys because, spoiler alert, the multiplayer in this game is absolutely fucking balls to the walls amazing. And if you don't like this multiplayer, then you are just not a fan of fun. And what's fantastic about this game is fucking everything. Picking up this treasure because it's Uncharted, it's what I do. Take down this guy, and he's just gonna give me the old Benny Hill around this little block of wood, so lose the execution there, but that's just fine. Little close to death. We're going to take some cover. Always be sure to be wary of where your teammates are because, like in The Last of Us, you kind of want to be around your teammates. Strength in numbers kind of thing. Be sure to be able to take cover and use the map to your advantage. Of course, click it in the right thumbstick to change your shoulder firing position, in case that helps you at a more advantageous place in the game. We're going to go ahead and revive Drake because he is our husbando after all. Going to get some cover here since the enemy decided to spawn over here, so we're going to take a high flanking route, and oh, we have this bitch trying to take some pop shots at us, but that's just fine. We're going to down her and get downed ourselves. Try to call for help, see if our teammates are going to try to help us in this game. It's always a crapshoot if our teammates are going to try to revive you. Unfortunately, this is one of those super rare occasions where your teammates will do nothing to save your life. So that's going to be our one and only death because we're Elena. We aren't all about dying. We're about getting a good story. And speaking of stories, that guy was just watching an enemy just swing around a light post for a good amount of time. Pick up that treasure. I don't know why so many people just run past the treasure in this game. That's free money, guys. So you can get all of your special power-ups and weapons and things. It's like it's so easy, and the treasure is just it's everywhere. It's like it's free money, man. It's free money. So making sure to cut off some flanking routes. So we don't want to be in a position where we all have our backs to one spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a mine over there to cover that flanking route, and then we're going to go ahead and revive our teammate here. We have a Chintamani stone, which is used to revive people instantly, an AoE special move. Fantastic. Finish off the KO on that person next to that Volkswagen. Try to take cover, accidentally jump at that wall. And this guy's taking pop shots, and knowing that my opponent was right behind him, about to beat the shit out of him, I felt safe firing away, and was able to get the assist and then revive my teammate that went down. Let's see, this guy firing over here, since I know I'm the best position of my teammates to take him out. I'm going to go ahead and take the initiative and bring on the pressure, knowing full well that I am probably deep within the enemy spawn since none of my teammates are near me, and I just killed a guy with a lot of blank space of the map behind him. I decided to run around and rejoin my team. You want to make sure to use your mobility to your advantage, not stay in one spot, not be stagnant. Be wary of where your teammates are, and of course where your enemy may or may not be, and that includes empty parts of maps. So I'm going to go ahead and put myself in a spot where I can steal a little KO right there. This MP43 is not fantastic at range, but is going to be very good in most situations because of its high damage. It's got a wee bit of recoil, but for the most part, it gets the job done. I find it better than the AK in a lot of circumstances, and better than the other SMG because it has even less recoil than that gun and moderate damage as opposed to low. The only thing that you lose out is a little bit of fire rate, which is fine. You do find yourself running out of ammo even with this gun. There we have a heavy sidekick, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to take a flanking route, but we got some free treasure over here. Never pass a free treasure. Unfortunately, you kind of have to look at it to pick it up. You can't just run right by and tap the triangle button to pick it up. So that's a bit of a bummer. Hopefully they fix that so you can just pick up some more treasure on the run. So I'm gonna get in a nice little bird's eye view. Wanted to drop down heavy melee this guy from a swinging position, but that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take the kill anyway, and then this bitch is just running around, rolling all over the place. I'm out of ammo, so I'm using my Raffica, which is only worth 2 points. So definitely would recommend it instead of just throwing a useless perk in there that costs maybe 1 or 2 points that you otherwise would not be using. So you're going to their heavy sidekick, and those guys aren't about taking cover, so our entire team is just wailing on him. I throw in a mine right there just in case, and we have this bitch rolling around trying to hit me. But knowing full well that I can use my teammates' numbers to my advantage, I just run around, and one teammate distracts her, and I down her and get the kill. Unfortunately, he kind of paid for it since he was kind of a little bit out in the open. I'm going to take cover since I know the enemy's probably spawning around there, probably down the street, so I'm going to go ahead and instantly run, almost get murked by this guy hiding in cover. So thinking he's going to pursue me, I take cover right here, but then I check, oh, looks like he's not going to do much about it, so I'm going to take that advantage and run away. I was still at a disadvantageous spot, so I'm going to go ahead and change my position and reunite with my teammates. Teammates there got the staff, which will put out a sweet little UAV to pop up the opponents on the map. Knowing full well that they are not looking my direction, I take the advantage and down a couple of bitches. I'm pressing a little bit too hard here, not gonna lie, but I saw someone was getting revived, so I thought might be able to get the chance to kill the person reviving, and I do. Unfortunately, they did get the revive. I do down them, but I get downed as well. But hey, would you look at that? We have a helpful teammate going for the cause. So we're just going to regroup. I have reinforcements of the team, so we can go ahead and push up in the enemy spawn, which looks like they are not moving from. Once again, MP43 not fantastic at range, so we're just going to have to move further on up. We're going to go ahead and select an RPG just in case. You never know. If you could get a group of enemies together, it does absolute wonders. And if you have like a sidekick coming on you, that will do some quick work for the most part. Use the Chintamani Stone to revive teammates right there and down a couple of bitches. And then this guy just comes up and I just get a free KO right there. You always be on your toes and be wary of where the enemy could be coming from. Especially if they have a downed teammate, or if you have a downed teammate, that's going to give them incentive to try to revive their teammate or to take a kill. Because if someone's down on the ground, you know, everyone's chops start salivating, and then be like, oh man, we can get a kill right here. And we get the final kill there, which is pretty nice. Rather quick game, nice 35-7. Always helps when your worst teammate does better than your best enemy. My final score here is 12 downs, 10 kills, 4 revives, 7 assists, and 1 death. So pretty good showing right there. We got the quad. We had the most downs, the most KOs, the most revives, and we tied for the most assists. Almost got the least amount of deaths, which would have been fantastic, but we did die that one time. And we're going to go ahead and show you my loadout that I used here, just in case you were wondering. MP34a, Raffica, Chintamani Stone, Mine, RPG, Savior Sidekick, which I did not use, Helping Hand, which helps you revive your downed opponents faster, Deep Cover, which helps you in cover, Down Button That Out, gives you more life when you are downed, and Loose Change, which just drops some money every time you die, for just a little bit of extra money that you can pick up, because money is good, helps you get the good stuff. Hope you all enjoyed and got a bit of a taste of what this multiplayer has in store for you. It is an absolute blast. I will see you next time, and leave a comment below about what you think, and I'll see you guys later.